or someone who the likes of what's his name? Angel Chowdhury. No, the other one from the far right. Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson, he loves ISIS.
guy.
No, he loves ISIS.
Good guy.
He loves ISIS.
Can I?
Do you love
just-
ISIS?
No.
He loves ISIS. He will support ISIS
Right.
financially
I understand,
just to
I
give bad
understand.
name about Islam.
Yeah,
So that
yeah, I
now,
understand.
why they call themselves Islamic State? You said to show you how to alhamdulillah, listen very well.
That's what,
Islamic State.
Yeah.
We have a principle. نعم. الأسماء لا تغير إيش؟ المعاني. Yeah. والحقائق. نعم. The names doesn't not change the reality. And now if I call myself I'm the tallest person in the world, doesn't not change the reality I'm not that tall. Clearly. So me calling myself tall or not doesn't not change the reality that I'm a short guy. You see? Understand? Short's good, you know, sometimes.
but how many wives?
I know how many wives.
How many wives?
How many wives?
You got 4 wives.
I don't have 4 wives. No, no.
not good.
No, no.
How? No,
One minute. Sorry, 1 minute. I'll just finish this one. So Islamic State, do you know what I call them? Not me. One of our scholars called Sheikh Abdul Muhsin Abbad, one of the major scholars. He called them Satanic State.
Okay.
Satanic State.
Right.
Just as those who used to kill black people in America, what do they call themselves? Christians.
No, they don't.
يا أخي. They will know.
Okay.
They used to hang people on crosses.
On the crosses, barakallahu
But
feek.
there is a difference to it.
Come on.
Because yeah, exactly. Because in Islam,
No, the Christians, they're called Christians.
no.
The police.
No, but in Islam, it doesn't not say slay the unbelievers wherever you find them. In,
There's a good.
in the New Testament,
Sorry, I have to go.
in the New Testament, you won't find that. You won't find
Okay,
that.
okay,
That's why,
wait.
that's why they,
Yeah.
therefore they got a license to kill people.
Okay. Now we have to understand, in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, woe to, okay, 1 second there. Allah said in the Quran, I can show you that it's easy to misquote the Quran, because Allah said, woe to those who pray. Now, فَوَيْلُ الْمُصَلِّينَ. But that's not the verse, finish the verse. Who is Allah referring to? To those who neglect their prayer or delay their prayer. So when Allah is talking about slaying or fighting and killing the non-believers, talking about that verse specifically was talking about the Arab pagans.
Pagans.
I'm not saying the verse general. If we,
Are ISIS
if our,
an unbeliever? Are they
No.
kuffar?
wait, let me finish. Now, if we are in a war, non-believers attacking us, we are allowed to defend
You
ourselves.
find it funny.
We are allowed to defend ourselves. And we have a commandment from God how to do it. Alhamdulillah. However, let me ask you, because you've been asking too many questions. Who is more beloved? And who is more caring? And who is more merciful? When Jesus was God or Jesus as human? There's no one more loving than God.
Yeah, God.
God. So when Jesus was God, he was more loving than when he was human.
If you say so.
No, but it's logical.
You do question.
I'm asking you. Because God, there's no one more merciful than God.
He's always been God. He's both.
Okay.
He's man and God.
So when Jesus said to kill babies and children in the Old Testament, was he more loving?
But Jesus isn't in the Old Testament.
So who is he speaking in the Old Testament? You tell me Jesus is God. So who is speaking there?
Excuse me, why can you not quote from the New Testament about Jesus?
Wait. I will come.
Please don't divert.
Please don't divert. I want to show you.
Please don't divert.
He makes a good point. So
I have no
we
problem.
don't follow. We
No,
don't-
I'm not telling you follow or not. I'm talking about Jesus. When he said kill babies and
That law
children.
was fulfilled.
No, I'm not asking
Any
you.
of
No, listen carefully.
the Jewish.
Don't answer the question I haven't asked.
Okay.
When Jesus said kill babies and children in the Old Testament, what was he doing? Was he right or wrong?
At that specific time,
Specific time.
when he said it, was he right or wrong?
Yeah.
But was it Jesus who said
Is that
it?
it?
Was it
Because
God?
you believe Jesus is God. Yeah. Isn't Samuel? Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
believe
but
the
he's
Old
both.
Testament?
But she believes. I'm using against her.
Jesus said,
But she believes, not me. I'm using against her.
Second?
She believes.
We are
believe the Old
not.
Testament.
We are not.
I'm not
bound-
talking about
we are
you.
not
I'm talking
bound-
about her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Us Christians, we are not bound by the.
I did ask you about the Old Testament. When Jesus was God, correct?
Jesus is God.
Was he part-time God or full-time God?
Was he born yet?
God was not born yet.
No, not God. I'm not saying was Jesus born yet. 'Cause you're
No.
talking about the Old Testament.
When Jesus was God in the Old Testament,
Yes.
is he the perfect example?
Of a human.
No, when was he God?
Right.
Who is perfect, God or human?
God. Of
God.
course.
So when Jesus,
Humans are all flawed.
that's it. So thank you. That include who? Jesus when he was human. Yes.
Debatable.
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 So let us stick to what which is not debatable. When Jesus was God, and he said, "Go kill every babies and children, infants." At that time, when he said kill babies and children, was it something good or something bad?
I mean,
Because they are going off topic. We want.
No, off topic.
I
No.
mean, if I'm honest, if I'm honest, I don't actually know where it says that.
Huh?
I would have to, you know how you
Get Samuel. Get Samuel. Second. Samuel first, 15.
Okay.
We'll show you.
Yeah, listen.
You said clearly. I'm gonna let the brother.
No, listen, sorry to interject, but you know how you're telling me when I said it says slay all the unbelievers wherever you find them, you quoted what it was referring to.
Yeah, there's a
wouldn't-
context.
Exactly, there's a context.
Yeah.
That's my point. I haven't read that part of
I'll bring it to you now. That,
yeah, exactly.
you know what's funny, yeah? Many Christians, brothers, إخوة, what is funny, yeah? To show you that, what's your name? Isabella. I mentioned that many times, Isabella. I mentioned that the Christians, they have no leg to stand on to criticize our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Do you know why? Because as they say, if your house is built out of glass, don't throw the stones outside. You're going to break your own house. What you have to understand, as I asked you earlier on, what is the criteria to determine what is right, what is wrong? And you said the Bible. You said, oh yeah, of course.
The 10 Commandments, to be specific.
15. No, second, Samuel second, 115. Wait. Yeah. Look, Samuel said to Saul, I am the one the Lord sent to anoint you king over his people Israel. So listen now to the message from the Lord. This is what the Lord Almighty says. I will punish the Amalekites for what they did to Israel when they waylaid them as they came up from Egypt. Now go attack who? The Amalekites, and totally destroy all that belongs to them. Do not spare them. Put to death men and women, children and infants, cattle and sheep, camels and donkeys. I don't know what the hell donkeys has to do with it, but somehow it has to be dealt with it. So Isabella, what you have to understand, and the context is here. Do you know why? Something happened 100 years before. God is saying to kill babies and children. Compare this to Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, what he said. He said, when you go to the war, do not kill a woman, do not kill children, do not kill a man in his temple, regardless church or not, do not kill them. That's why Ibn Taymiyyah, one of our major scholars who lived 700 years ago, he said if the war in Islam was legislated to kill the Christians because of their belief, therefore the first people should be killed, their scholars. But there's a clear text, you should not kill their scholars if they are busy with what? With their worship or whatever they're doing, as long as they don't attack Islam. So that is a clear cut. Isabella, come to Islam,
Alright.
the religion of peace and mercy and justice.
You've got a long way to go to persuade me, but...
Okay, inshallah, may Allah guide you.
Speak to you.
Okay, let me give you this. Take it.
Yes. Is this for me?
Yeah, thank you very much. Take care. Yes, you want to ask questions?